What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And in today's video, we're going to talk about Stellantis cutting more jobs, but purportedly getting record profits and their CEO getting tens of millions of dollars in bonuses. That is right, guys. Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And in today's video, we're talking about Stellantis. Specifically, though, we're also talking about Carlos Tavares. You know, to get almost $40 million in bonuses, but then have the balls to come to Detroit and talk about cleaning up the mess that is the Stellantis factories here in Detroit or in America in general, and bringing in your European plant managers is kind of ridiculous. You know, taking a almost $40 million bonus, I'm not sure it's the exact number, but it was tens of millions of dollars. But at the same time, cutting 30% of your jobs in Detroit. Yeah, the math ain't mathin', bud. It's just not. You know, I kind of feel like, and let me be very clear here, I am a huge free market guy, right? I believe that, you shouldn't put limitations on what a company or a corporation can do. Some people will say, oh, that promotes monopolies and blah, blah. I get it. I understand that there's got to be some give and take there. But to see these executives at these companies, you pay Carlos Tavares tens of millions of dollars to fuck the company up? Like, give me that job. You want to pay me $40 million to F up your company? I can do that. This guy has come in, World Economic Forum plant ass, Ministry of Finance ass mofo, and comes in and systematically destroys anything that was FCA, Fiat, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Maserati. Destroys it. Absolutely destroys it. Record recalls. Discontinuing brands. Killing the cash cow that was Dodge for Stellantis. You know, when Stellantis bought FCA, the reason why they've had record profits, that's because of Dodge. That's because of the FCA brands. Not Peugeot, not any of that other shit, not Opel, not any of that crap that they're selling in Europe. None of it. None of it. So you come in and you systematically destroy a company, and your board of directors are so fucking retarded, they pay you a almost 40 or plus $40 million bonus to destroy the company. Make that shit make sense. I don't get it. I'm so excited that the month of June is closing and we're going to be getting this earnings report in July, so that, we've talked about a hostile takeover of Stellantis, and I have brokers looking at it. A lot of people say, oh, the shares, if you buy those, you don't have any voting rights. Not true. Go do your research. I've done mine. And I feel like, there's already a super investor from America that's in there. I feel like if we were able to buy enough shares and to partner with a super investor that's already in there, we could wrestle control of this company away, get rid of some of these brands that absolutely suck balls. And I'm talking, if China wants it, listen, y'all can have Opel, you can have Peugeot, you can have all of this crap. Okay, take it. You might even be able to have Jeep, which I know a lot of people won't be happy about. But let's be honest and real here. The current path that this company is going is disaster with Carlos Tavares at the helm of this company. There's only so many employees and so much costs you can cut to try to continue to make a profit before it starts impacting your business, which it already is, and completely F's you as a company. You know, cost cutting with what Carlos Tavares has been doing with his cost cutting, including in materials, is one of the reasons why the Jeep Grand Cherokees, the Durangos, the Rams are having all of these electrical issues, because they've used subpar circuit boards, subpar CAN buses, and they're having data collisions. Now, if you don't know what that is, I'm going to do a full video on it, because I got a console from a Jeep Grand Cherokee, and I got a PCM and some more stuff, so I could do some of my own internal testing, so I could see, I wonder what's going on here. And it's very simple. I don't want to spoil the video. I've been working on it for a week. Data collision. That's 100% the issue, and it's happening because of bad software and cheap components. Cheap components that Stellantis is now trying to charge you $100,000 for. This reminds me of like when the Maserati Ghiblis were coming out. Own one, know exactly what they are, and it had the Dodge Dart window controls, you know, from Chrysler. You know, you're paying $70-something thousand for a Ghibli, and you have food stamp Dart window controls. It's a little concerning. And it was the same thing with the Maserati Levante, and there's a history of this. But there was a difference between using parts from a lesser brand car, right? Lesser brand components, and then just saying F those components that we already were using that were working just fine, by the way, and then going to this other company that is making subpar chips. You're trying to push software through chips that you have in systems that can't handle it. And it's freaking out. We've literally published the videos here on the channel for you to see. Errors in real time. And I'm going to replicate those in another video coming soon. So if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, because it's going to look really bad from Stellantis when I'm able to say, how in my garage with, you know, $2,000 of budget, being able to pick these things up from, and I know someone's gonna say, oh, it's because you got them from a salvage yard. That's the reason, but they were already damaged. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. And I knew people would probably say that too, so I actually went to a computer repair specialist, somebody who's an expert in circuit boards and components, to also verify my work. So good luck on trying to discredit that one, because I know that's going to be Stellantis' move. But the issue is subpar parts, subpar programming, and that's what you get when you cut costs, as Stellantis has done. But we'll see how long it's able to continue. I just think it's absolutely ridiculous that you're going to continue to cut jobs, cut costs, you know, destroy everything here in America because you're a European company now. Cool. I want you to remember that, Carlos Tavares, because if there's a change in administration in November, come January, when your dumb ass has to pay tariffs because you're a European company now, suck balls. I hope you remember that, because you're not an American brand anymore. Remember that? I want you to stand on that. That's if you're still even the CEO by then. I have a feeling when these earnings miss and your stock price gets cut in half, which is expected, you'll be out of a job. The fact that they paid you this $40 million, however many millions of dollars bonus, is outrageous to me. And it should be outrageous to you if you're a shareholder of Stellantis. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button. If you haven't already, stay tuned. My data collision video will be coming up. And I used Jeep Grand Cherokee Wagoneer. Was it Jeep Grand? Is that what it is? Grand Wagoneer? I don't know. It's a Wagoneer. Parts to be able to make that video, and that is coming up soon, so stay tuned. Anyways, till next time, thank you guys very much for watching. I truly appreciate it, and as always, stay petty, my friends.